Hey, brothers and sisters, what's up? This is the Reluctant Nabi back again. Um, this is kind of a late one, and the reason why I'm doing it this way is that, well, I'm packing my stuff, getting it all ready, getting all my stuff together, and wanted to just shout out to some of the brothers that helped me out on these trips, right? So real quick, let me do something real quick. Go in here. All right. All right. Let everybody know that I'm live right now. I don't expect too many people to be up still. I know it's a Saturday, and I wanted to do this because, one, out of habit, and this is again a new channel. Out of habit, I like to let the brothers know what's going on. And dang, I wish I would have remembered something. So I like to let the brothers know what's going on, especially when I'm about to jet out. Because as far as I see it, um, this is as much of the brethren that helped me. It's as much as their project as it is mine. All right. And I really appreciate how a lot of these brothers stick with me on a lot of this thing, on a lot of this. Um, Many have helped the brother out financially. All right, let's see who's on it. Many has helped the brother out financially. Um, I don't know who's up, what people are doing, but this is kind of my thanks to many of the brothers that do for me, that help with all of this, and this is going to be a tough trip right here. I got a lot going on. All right, I got a lot going on, and in all honesty, with all the stuff that that I have going on, I don't even know how I accomplished it all. Right. So, I'm heading out tomorrow, or today. I'm heading out today. All right. So I'm heading out today, and basically I am trying to get as much done as possible. So I will be keeping people updated. So basically, this is what's going on. All right. I'm waiting to. I'm gonna go and get some stuff for some of the brothers that roll with me some of the times that go on these trips. And one of the things that I want y'all to understand, that when I go on these trips, right? When I go on these trips, there is an impact. There's a definite impact that is definitely made between me and some of the other brothers that help out, that go on these trips also. All right. For one, we've bought a guitar for the NGO. I have planned to take the keyboard down, but I'm not going to take it down. Hey, simplify, brother. I'm not going to take the keyboard down because I'm taking 4 bags. The keyboard would make 5, right? So I get 2, and I usually carry 2 bags and stuff, but because I'm carrying so much stuff, and one is a drone all by itself, right? That they're going to start using to teach the, like I've been teaching the children how to use the drone, right? And so basically, donating a high dollar drone to the NGO. I've given one to their tech guy and just straight up gave him one, right? And and this was so that he would be able to teach. All right, he would be able to teach the other people in the NGO how to use the drones. All right, and so this is basically it. So as I go down there, I want y'all to understand that the other thing that's beautiful about what we're doing down there is we're making a positive impact for brothers if they decide to travel outside the Copacabana, Rio de Janeiro area. All right. So I want y'all to understand that. So that now what's going on is that when other brothers go down, especially the ones that's representative of the, I guess we can call us a group, or but it's not like a group where we all are monolithic in our thought. We got brother Elijah. When he comes down with me, he tells them about how to filter out water and the plant stuff because that's what he's into. Me, I talk about the community issues and the spiritual issues because that's what I'm into. Um, Frizzo and the my other brother Stephen, he goes down there and he's the into the music thing of it. Frizzo, he goes down there and he do what he do because he into what he into. All right. And so basically, um, the other brothers went down there and right off the bat have found them some beautiful women. All right. And as y'all know, from my travels down there, I wasn't looking. But, a woman decided to like me. Now, one of the things that I want you to understand is there's another woman that claims that she liked me. And I put the picture up on the right. The woman with the hat on. She looks like the woman with the hat on. Right? If I didn't know any better, I thought, I was like, man, this looked like, I'm not going to tell you her name. Right? And so basically, I've been talking to everyone on WhatsApp. Um, and man, I was supposed to call one woman, but anyway, so we're heading on out, and one of the things that happened is this: if one of you brothers decide to make your first trip down there, and I am there, all right, seek me out. Trust me, it'll make life easier for you there as far as navigating your way around, understanding what to do before you learn the hard way by getting ripped off. All right, seek me out. Um, I usually do these before I go down there, or I usually let people know about when I'm going down so that, again, if they're going down around the same time or whatever, that I will be aware. I can meet them at the airport, make sure nobody rips them off, make sure like a lot of the guys that come up there and try to shine your shoes and stuff, make sure that they don't abuse, you know. Now I'm down for them to make the change, but I'm just making sure, all that stuff that you're set. All right. So this is basically it. So when you brothers travel, understand that if I'm down there, you have a brother already there, not that's looking to take from you, but looking to make sure people don't abuse you. You got a brother there that's there as a brother. You understand? You got a brother there that's going to look out for you and watch your back. Not have a couple of people on the side that's going to take from you as you're scurrying around. And not only that, there's a few of us that's been down that I've taken to the NGO, at least the new one. Only one guy saw the old one and what's around there. So only one guy saw the old one, and that's Brother Elijah. So he saw the machine guns and all the rest. He saw what it really is. The rest, I just took them to the new NGO. NGO stands for non-government organization. These are organizations that don't belong to the government of Brazil or any other government, right? But they go into hard-hit areas, build up schools, or do things, try to keep children out of trouble, build schools, or do medicine or whatever. All right. So people, they're funded by the people, not by the government. And this is why it's so difficult for there to be funding. All right. Now, having said all of this, right? Some of us go there to do a work and stuff like that. And it's what I do is not anything I'm asking of anybody else. You understand? I'm not saying y'all go down and do what I do because I do it. Y'all need to go down and do what I do. No, you don't. You really don't. All right. I wonder something here. All right. So you really don't. All right. Because at the end of the day, it's a beautiful place, and I want people to go down there and really see the place. See what it is. All right. It is a beautiful place with beautiful people. All right. It is a beautiful place with beautiful people. All right. But also, all right, you got a lot of brothers that's doing some things there. You got a lot of brothers that's doing some things there. You got a lot of brothers that's really hooking up. You got a lot of brothers that got some stuff really going on. All right. You got a lot of brothers finding relationships there. All right. Now, relationships there are easy to find, but I mean, they're not easy when you're dealing with these women, just like it's not easy in the United States when you're dealing with these women. When we say Brazilian women, we're saying Brazilian, and what's the end of that? Yes, you guessed it, women. All right. So, I mean, it's not really, people expect it to be, oh man, it's going to be honky dory. It's going to be easy as pie. It's easy as pie to find a relationship, especially if you are a brother. All right. And I'm just telling you straight, the women that are most likely to talk to you in Brazil in a straight up relationship, all right, and they're going to just be into you in Brazil, all right, They are going to end up being less melanated than you. All right? They are going to be less melanated than you. All right? They did a job on those women the same way they did a job on the women here. They did a job on the women in Brazil. All right, all the way up into the 20s, 1920s. They did a job on the Brazilian women, the dark ones, and told them they need to bleach out their race. They will improve their race by bleaching it out. The same thing they told the women in Puerto Rico and all of that. All right. So you got some beautiful Brazilian women, and your needs will be met. Let me just say, right? But the women are beautiful. They love posing. Okay? They love posing. They love being around you. All right? But they got game too. All right? Let's not get it twisted. Now, you got to be careful in everything you do. All right? Because y'all know, and pretty much many of you that know me, y'all understand that I have an affinity for trying to do the best thing for children. All right. Y'all know I'm trying to look out for children. All right. Y'all know that part of the thing for me is, and the reason why I do it is because I seen so much jacked up stuff. I seen people just really jacking them up that I really have just a problem with how they're treating the children, the children. All right. So I look out for them. All right. Brazil is more than carnival. Brazil is more than carnival, right? They got plenty of beautiful women. Let me see something. Nope, that ain't what I want. They got pretty they got plenty of beautiful women. Plenty, good and plenty. You know, remember the candy good and plenty? Oh yeah, these women are good and plentiful. These women be like the bomb. All right. These are some very beautiful women here. Um, these are the women that are more likely to holler at brothers. The women that are more likely to holler at brothers, this is what they will look like. I lied to you not, right? This is what they will look like. All right. The women here, the women in Brazil are very, very beautiful. All right. They are seeking an advantage for themselves. All right. So basically, in order to for you to understand, all right, the Brazilian women, what they're about is they kind of have this traditional thing about them. All right. They kind of have this traditional thing about them. All right. And in this traditional thing, in these traditional things, right, what's going on with these women is that they are looking for somebody that can take care of them. Bottom line, period. That's what it is. What it is. They like, can you take care of me? All right. They don't think they're the man. They don't think they're the man. They ain't trying to be the man, and they're not trying to outman you. All right. So this is what y'all need to understand. These women are following in the traditional sense of man-woman relationship. However, you got to be careful and stick to dealing with the relationship as the Most High said. Don't let them get you into signing any paperwork or anything like that. If you look in Brazil, most of the relationships that you see are people that don't need paperwork, but everybody understands that they're husband and wife. The only time that is different is if somebody like the church is involved in the relationship. And that's usually them dang Pentecostals. Can't stand them. They messed up happiness for everyone. All right, and I'm going to just be real, right? This is why I can't stand them. They mess up happiness for everyone, them Pentecostals. Because you ain't nothing until they say you're something. Understand how that go. You are not anything. It's a control thing. Right? And so that particular religion is hitting hard there. It's hitting very hard in Brazil, right? So when you go down there, I would stay away from the women that are involved in that. All right, that's basically it. But like I said, if you know of me and some of the other brothers going down there, yeah, look us up because we know the ropes and we'll teach them to you. Nope, you don't have to pay us. Why? Why don't you have to pay us? Because we brothers. See, that's how that roll. That's how that's supposed to roll. We brothers. All right. As brothers, you don't pay brothers, or brothers do not require other people to pay them to make sure that they don't get screwed over by other people. Why? Because we brothers. That's basically it. One of the things I want y'all to understand is that a lot of these women from England and everything, they going down there to look for men is because they have messed up the men from where they're from. All right. So they messed up their relationships, and so they want to bring, and a lot of the black women when they go to Brazil, they're trying to bring that feminist mess there, especially the quote unquote educated black woman. And so these women are spreading mess that is destroying society all over the Western world. Understand this. I said they're destroying society all over the Western world. Because you know who ain't having it? The Muslim countries, right? So I just wanted to let y'all know that if you're going to come down that way, and me and maybe some of the other brothers are down that way. Well, especially me, right? And it's your first trip. All right, it's your first trip. Holla at me. Let me know. Some of the times you might want to find out if I'm gonna be headed that way. And if I'm planning on heading that way about the same time you are, I will probably make my trip go around the person that's going to be down there for the first time. Just so that you can come down there and learn the ropes. Teach him a little bit of this and that, things that he should know, where to get his money from, based on what he have, meaning what bank he has, what do they charge anything, the things that will help him save some money and not be ripped off, right? So this is basically it. So it's brothers looking out for brothers, and that's what this channel is all about. That's what all my channels are all about. Okay. So with that said, I'm out. I'm gonna finish up my packing and stuff like that. Well, I'm kind of done. It's all about putting everything in the car and getting a lock, right? But I'm done, and I'm gonna be heading out in about 4 hours. So, love, peace, and soul, right? I'll holler at y'all later. And next time y'all hear from me, it may be from Brazil. Okay? So with that said, people, I'm out. Peace, love, and soul. I'll holler at you. Now let me see how I did this before. Okay, I gotta turn this dang thing off. Okay, I'll do it this way. All right, hold on for a second. The way this YouTube and one of the other things I'm gonna do is figure out a way to add somebody else in on the live show. All right, so I got this kind of figured out. Y'all see, I got a little smoother at it, right? So check out my videos that I have up on this page. I hate this new system. All right, so check out my videos I have up on this page. And I will holler at y'all later. Let me see what it's doing. Live control room. Okay, good. So let me see. I'm going to do that one first. Yes. Okay.